in your own ways.
In the comments, of course.
Please don't take this as a threat, because it's not.
He's using it for his own advantage at the minute. Well, I think she does see it.
Continue your shit to me, and I'm not going to say anything and slag you off. I will report you to the police.
Yeah, of course you will.
That's my opinion on that, Babs. So let's go a bit further down, because I don't know what's Deleuze Alex to degree over the next weekend. Up and coming content.
So they just pocket it.
This is about our
You can speak now, Alex.
Anyway, I'm a man. So anyway, all I'm going to say is, right, Ange, so you're criticising people, right, that are doing content and the community is supporting the content, right? But what's the difference? You're saying that you sitting in your bedroom is content and then people supporting you, so that pays for your
And let me tell you why. Okay, let me tell you why. It's a
Stop
form of
silencing me, Ange.
Well, I'm not. Let me reply to you then. As a form of manipulation, because you're not putting your hands in your pocket. Now, your community supports you. The FYP, they send you heart moves, they send you other gifts, right? They support you every day. Now you're doing content that you should give back to your community, which means you should pay for. So that's what I'm saying. You can get paid for the FYP, absolutely, because you're providing a service. But with this content, you should be giving back to your community, not rinsing them. Now, like I said, I believe the sponsor has already paid for the hotels, paid for the food, but what they're asking for is making out that they haven't. So, and they're going to have to do them sleep in the car. So you spend your money on them.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm just going to be honest with you.
I'm paying. Listen, let me tell you, Alex. I'm paying for the hotel. I'm paying for the train tickets. I'm paying for my own food. I'm paying for everything.
Hi, Bobby.
No, I'm not asking for anything.
Who's paying for it?
Me.
Not your community, no?
The community's paying for it.
No, I'm not asking for my community to pay my train ticket, no.
But you're not asking, but they do anyway, don't they? At the kindness of the hearts.
That's my FYP though, Alex. I'm providing a service that they pay for. No, Alex, that's completely different.
Well, no, it's not completely different. It's just exactly the same thing, except she's doing it a different way. She's showing videos to pay for that. We actually getting out of our stinking butts, going out and do something, having a laugh, and showing a bit of content. Do you know what I mean? She's just sitting there, calling everybody else on an F page, wanting gifted off the back of it so she can go out on a massive piss up.
See how you gaslight? No, I provide a service that people pay for. It's a service I provide. I do the FYP, just like Miss Red does, just like you do, just like everyone else does. The FYP is completely different. Just saying, hey, you know what? Our community's done so much for us. They've gifted so much for us. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my own hand in my pocket and pay for my own fucking content.
So if you go live...
So, if that's the way that she thinks, whenever she's going away, I think it's next weekend, why doesn't she turn her gifts off from now and say, yous have gifted me thousands on this app. I want to do this and give back to yous. I'm turning my gifts off right from now up till after all this content. That's my little bit back to yous. If that's the way she feels, strongly.
Right, and this is my perspective. If you go live and you're talking about creators and start saying to them, these people are earning more money than me, these people are earning more money on my content, that's a version of manipulation. Hope for your community.
No, okay, yeah, let me mute because you like.
I do little things like the other night when God do forgive us, and I hope everything was okay with them. When Rings had that thing on, and he was showing us where the houses has gone down. I went in and I donated £300 from me and my community. When I'll give Torian her school uniform thing, I will give it from me and my community. So I do things in other ways. Every time there's something on, I will go in, I'll give some money, but it's not just for me. I always say it's from me and my community. So everybody on the app knows we all give back. So I do it in different ways. What the fuck does she give back from her and her community? Nothing.
To talk over me. It's a fact. That is a fact. But you know, that people come to me and make money from me. That's not me complaining, saying, hey guys, give me. I'm not saying any of that. They're literally saying, if you want us to get a hotel, you have to pay for it.
No, I don't.
Pay for it yourself.
I think they're
Frankie earns, no, Alex. Frankie earns 10,000.
And again, I know she was in Rings' box when we were all in. I'm just wanting to know, does anybody know what she donated to that? Does anybody know? Because she was in there, then all of a sudden, money was getting donated, and then she just went like AWOL. Does anybody... Big up, my Alex. Thank you, me baby. Mwah. Thank you, me babs. Does anybody know, like, what she gave? Because, you know, Sunshine Bear, is it you call her? She come in and tried to show me up, and she went, oh, creators in here looking for clout. Why don't you dip your hand in your pocket and donate something? So I said, oh, I can't be bothered donating. But then the whole chat started to say, she's already donated if you go and have a look. But it wasn't. I made sure I said it was from me and my community, which... Everybody knows it doesn't matter what's going on, what's not. I will go and always try and give something. She left because I was there, but we were both in, Levi, and I think it was when the money started. Corey was in there too, when the money started. But I'm saying, what did she donate? Like, she's going on about giving back to the community. That's people with their lives were devastated. Everything was took for them in the blink of an eye. What did she donate? Nothing.
£1,000 a month. He showed the evidence, right? That's what he owns. Listen, wait. And I'll tell you, so what? He earns more than all of you earn, probably.
I don't care
what
you're talking about. That's
more
fine
than
too.
you, but yet he expects you to pay for his hotel. No, Frankie, put your hands in your own pocket and pay for your own hotel. Because you get more and you're rinsing your people, and these people are earning less than you.
That's not business savvy, though.
They cannot compare to... I think it's a Prosecco. I had a bit of Prosecco. They cannot compare my content to theirs. I'm paying for mine.
But Ange, you're not business.
But she doesn't donate to her absolutely amazing thing.
Minded. So you think rich people, right, say, I don't want to earn any more fucking money? Are you joking?
No, I'm not saying that, Alex. Wait, I'll have to mute. I'm not saying that. That's a businessman. Yeah, this is not. This is, I get what you're saying. This is content. This is social media. This is where you give back to your community, and when you do some content that people might enjoy watching, and you say to your community, you know what, I'm paying this myself. I'm going to give you back something for.
So if I was going away for a girls' weekend, like any of yous in the chat, you pay for your own hotel, you pay for your own piss up, you pay for your own food. So. That's the normal thing for any normal-minded person. You do this every now and again. You go out with your friends. You go and have a weekend, but you pay for your own food. You do whatever. So what's the difference? She's wanting her community to pay for that because they're gifting it all the way up to it. They'll be gifting it all the time that she's live. So what is the difference? But again, if you were any kind of person, she took the piss out of me. When that happened to Winnie, like they were going to phone up and say, oh, that it was fatal. Do you know what I'm saying? But yet I had to ring Eternity and find out how to put something into her thing that she had up to help her boobalicious. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the difference in people.
For the years of support. But you won't let your community just have a little rest from gifting you. You're doing this raffling with D&T. Where people are buying these tickets, right? That's all they do, making money. So no, I don't believe. I believe, yes, this is my job, but I also do believe in giving back to my community. Who support me.
What does she give back?
But you won't give nothing, will you, Frankie? Earning £10,000. Crazy.
Don't get started slagging people off in my about.
Listen, like I said, Alex, these people, I guarantee the sponsors already paid the hotel, already paid for their food, the fuel. I bet the sponsors paying for everything. What's the point of having a sponsor? They're paying for everything. But what they're doing is manipulating you and making out that they haven't, that he hasn't, to make money.
Guys, I'll be live in a bit. I've got one leg. Can you all support?
That's a form of scamming.
By the way, as well. You know when I was on the Come Down with me, right? It was okay for her to eat off Crazy Cow competitions, the placemats, the things was everywhere. Isn't that the same thing? But she was okay to promote that. And then she was okay to promote with me till she realised that they didn't want her. They did not want her. And has she got a sponsor now? Everybody else around has got sponsors. Why has she not got one? Because she's poison.
Truth, Alex.
No, you're not. You're manipulating and bullshitting again.
How am I manipulating?
Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, Angie. Thank you, mate.
No,
You
I
have
haven't,
to
man.
Sponsorship work, Alex.
And I'm prepared. Listen,
this is not like,
when we go on this thing next week, it does not bother me because I'll get a sleeping bag and I'll sleep on the top of the car. It does not bother me. If people want to, you'll never hear me ask you, come on, I need a hotel room, because I'll sleep on the top of the car. I won't sleep in the car because Fraser snores like a fucking pig. Definitely not in close quarters, but I'll sleep on the top. If I have to go and sleep down the side of it, I will. But I won't force anybody to pay for me a bed or pay for me for food or pay for me a drink of water. I won't force anything like that on anybody. We're doing it for a little bit of fun and whatever. Listen, I'm off the wrong breed to be worried about a fucking nice soft feather bed. I'll sleep anywhere. I'll sleep on a washing line, mate, actually. But it won't bother me because I'll just do what I've got to do. But never once will you hear me saying, can you make sure I've got this because I need a bed or I need a bottle of water? Definitely not. If yous want a gift, yous can gift, but nobody will be forcing you.
It's called using your head and being business savvy. That's why half of these people don't even know how businesses are run.
Wait a minute. Being business savvy, manipulating your viewers. Oh, that sponsor, I guarantee, has already paid the hotel.
You marketed yourself.
I swear on my kids' lives, definitely not.
So why are they asking for the hotel? Why are they asking money for the hotel and food and everything else? I'm going to have to sit in the car. It's another form of manipulation. It's not business at all. It's just basically getting what you can get out of people.
Angie, you've asked for 18 phones, 16 beds, 14 dog beds, fucking whatever. Don't talk about manipulation.
Listen,
no, but they're doing content. They're going out. This man makes £10,000 a month, for fuck's sake. Alex, he makes more than the majority on TikTok. And he can't put his hand in his own pocket and say, I'm going to spend this on my, I'm going to buy the hotels.
Alex, do you understand how sponsorship works? Just a question.
I'd sponsor you to shut up, Lou.
Well, you don't have to, because I work in sponsorship for a living, my friend. And let me tell you, that is all paid for.
That was a good one, wasn't it? I fucking hit the tick there.
Excuse me, Alex, please let us speak.
Very much. I work in that business for a living, and I earn a lot of money. And trust me, Angie's absolutely correct. Okay, so don't go around gaslighting and pretending you're giving people information about clearly an environment and a platform that you don't understand.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
That's all being paid for, Alex. Why are they asking the community to spend money on hotels?
Angie, are you a business? Are you classed as a business? You registered as a business, have you?
Oh, hey, that's what I wanted. Somebody told us. Stacey had come in and was telling Alex herself that he'd made her feel uncomfortable. Has anybody got the clip to that? Do you want to tag Pearl's point of view in it? Because I haven't seen it and I want to listen to this because I thought Stacey would have just disappeared. But the one thing about Stacey, she's got a backbone and she will come in and say something. So if anybody's got that clip, please tag me in it.
I'm not a business. This is my job. But I don't class this as my business.
But you are, though. As soon as you follow yourself as a business, you are a business. This is what you are.
No. I work for TikTok.
Box.
And I don't have my own company. I'm not registered as having my own company.
You're a sole trader, which is a company, which is a business.
And what? So we're going to manipulate people because it's a business.
And you're crackers. You're honestly off your rocker.
So what? Because it's a business, we're now going to try and get as much money and rinse our community with the raffling and the people buying tickets. And now, when do your community have a little rest from spending their money?
100%.
When I don't go live, Ange.
I do pay tax, yeah.
I don't believe it.
Well, I'm with Michelle. Michelle, she's my
Michelle's her accountant. She said...
Do you think I'll try and get away with not paying tax on here? Are you kidding? Everyone will be reporting me.
The problem is, Ange, you know me, I'll just tell you how it is. The problem is a lot of people are people pleasers. Like, Ange, you are the perfect person.
No, I know he got rid of it.
I'm pretty sure you want people in your life to tell you how things are, really, don't you?
Well, we'll see.
I don't pay tax now. I've always paid tax, love.
We don't need fun sponges, you know what I mean? We don't need fun sponges.
Wait a minute, who's that?
Somebody said she was back, that she got in a box with him. Oh, there, they've just said it's on Google Box.
Before I block you.
Who?
Tam.
Tam out? Tam?
No, it's a different Tam.
Oh.
You do like to wind me up when you know I've had a bit of Prosecco.
I didn't even know you drank it. You just said it. You've only just told us you've had a bit of Prosecco. I didn't even know you
Now, what I don't understand with you, Alex, you're supporting this man that called you a nonce.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because a majority of men will be pretty upset about being called that. You know, listen, I'm not saying you are. I don't think you are. Listen,
I don't know why you're bringing that up, Andrew. I don't know why that's for content for you now.
Because, I don't know anyone on the set, so I can't even say people are not, because we don't know. Because, you know, you just don't know anybody. The same with me. You don't know me, right?
Oh,
but however...
Sorry. I know I keep stopping and starting. This is how you know she is using him for views as well as he's using her, right? She keeps going in that your friend called you this, that and the other, right? Frankie's openly admitted that. Why is she still putting that thing in and twisting it? Do you know what I'm saying? She's so jealous of Frankie and Alex. It's on another level. And I can honestly say, and I defy anybody, and I mean anybody, to ever say, I can pull a message up or you've said this to me on a phone or do anything where I've ever once wanted to come between Alex, Frankie and Amy. Never once. I've always said that your relationship, it's nothing to do with me. If other people's come to me about Alex, I say the best thing for you to do is go to Alex yourself and find out or say what you've got to say to him. Don't bring me into it. And if I've wanted to, I could have, but I just choose not to. Not my business. Not my business. Been burned once. Went there with Tony. Never do it again. Have my opinion when everything comes out, but I won't go there again because I got burnt. But she is so jealous of Frankie and Alex's relationship, but at the same time, if anybody cannot see what's going on here, she's trying her hardest to kick Alex under the bus without kicking him under the bus. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all. Just listen.
This man called you a nonce, man, and you're sitting there offending him.
Maybe because I want to.
Because she wants them to fall out.
He said they're saying you don't see your child because you're a nonce.
Why bring all this up?
You can say whatever you want, Ange.
Yeah, but I just think that's crazy, though.
Why not?
Angie?
Why not question him about the allegations? What's come out of his mouth, anyway, not allegations, facts. It's come out of his mouth. Why not question him about it? But she's questioning why Frankie called him these things, because she wants to come between them. She wants to cause that rift. She's jealous to death. And you know this week, don't you? She's going to have this big, massive blowout, because we're doing the content next weekend. It screams jealousy. Then when she hears this, she'll say, what have I got to be jealous about? Get off your stinking boat. Instead of going out for a piss up, go do something. Every time you've gone out, it's been a pub. It's been meet up, get pissed as a parrot. We can all fucking do that. We can sit at home and do it. Go do some content. Because you know why? You haven't got a clue. You've got nothing going for you. Nobody can trust you that you won't blame them for doing whatever. So nobody wants to be around you. You're not a nice person. And it stands out a mile that nobody will do anything with you. Like, weirdly, like, do you know what I'm saying? They'll go and watch you make a clown out yourself. Watch you have that, what do they call it? Car crash TV. So they're involved in it, but not involved. They'll do that with you, but they will not actually go do anything. That's why you can't get a sponsor for. You're the only one out of everybody who said they want sponsors. You still sat with no sponsor, and you know for why? No sponsor will touch you because you're an absolute liability.
You can say whatever you want. You can have
I'm not saying it. I'm just stating facts.
Maybe some people are just different than others. I will, you know, if I think something's right, I'll support it and I'll say how it is. I think, and I'll still say it now, I think that you obviously orchestrated the situation on the 22nd because you was jealous of what was going on.
No, I didn't. Alex, don't ask him. She'll tell you, and she doesn't hold back. She'll say tell you straight away. That's what happened. I turned around and said, I'm not going to do it. I said, oh, they've got their content. I said, let's do another date. But then the week after was bank holiday. I'm not going on a bank holiday, and then we'd have to wait another 2 weeks, and then we both decided, oh fuck it, I'll do content when I want to do content, and that's the truth of the matter.
Where's the content going on?
I mean, they'll probably.
Sorry, I don't agree. Where is the content? Where's the content? What's this one? Miss Red comes too delusive.
Bobby's in the box.
I mean, anyone that's
So the box is open, going at Alex.
You?
Well, Toxic Dan's gay, so is...
Oh, she cancelled? No.
to be really fair, Toxic Dan's more of a man.
Can I tell you something? She's wanted to get to Emma's kitchen for years, right? Can you remember that time we were all going? And anyways, she used to come on the phone to me and she went, imagine the views, it'll be fucking massive. And I went, piss off, I just want to be in that kitchen and have a proper look around. Then Emma's didn't trust me to go into the kitchen. So, again, it's to try and take, and you know for why? Because she can't trust going around Liverpool without getting its instrals sorted out. Because we all know, like, she could never go around Liverpool. That is a fact. She could never openly go around Liverpool drinking. She'll have to hide with the rat in the kitchen to even remotely feel safe. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's being cancelled. She can't be, how can I, what's the word that I'm looking for? She can't be sure she's going to be safe around Liverpool because I know there's lots waiting for her to go to Liverpool and, well, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. Do you know what I mean? Listen, they know when she's going. They know whereabouts she'll be going. So, of course, she's not safe. And she's not safe not to fucking kick her out in the middle of the night. Then all I can say, what? She's up shit creek. Shit creek. But 1,000,000%, she could not trust herself to go around Liverpool and come home in one piece. Just saying that. That's a fact.
Like to have a go when it comes to having a go. But you bully women, you say we're all sick. Why would you do that when some people suffer with dyslexia?
Pearl, what the fuck is your content?
2 minutes of fame, piss off.
Predictive texting.
Well, I'll help you out, baby. Off the pop. Whatever me content was, now you won't be watching it. Right, so I've stopped you from having that little bit of trauma.
Those women's houses, go and be, you're the one in court, mate. How we think?
I need to eat now.
How we think when you're the one in trouble.
Exactly.
You're the one that gets caught on camera. You're the one that gets caught on camera. You're not the one that gets caught on the camera, though. So we're not
anyone, you know, I ain't baiting into any conversations, but like I said, December will be debunked. Bye-bye.
I've watched how you are. You scream, shout, and then you calm down to make Andrew feel like you so like treat people stupidly. None of this is stupid.
So I'm getting dragged in a chat, and because someone can't spell gaslight properly, I'll go. You can't even spell gaslight properly.
You chat are all thick. Not one of them can string sentences together.
Yeah, you can say that and you read it.
Oh my God, it's Clover coming every
Yes, can we have a little popular push me, Babs? Thank you.
Thank you, Shaz, love you.
Where are we at? What's the next popular jump? Not a lot, you know. Thanks.
No, that's news to me. So it's just so evident.
I love her laugh.
The wig in the box.
You can tell Alex.
I don't have a court date. What are you on about, Clover?
Why are you saying then, it'll all come out in December when Canadian Angie was in the box? Why were you saying that? It will all get debunked in December? You said it 7 times.
When do you think the thing is over? When do you think it's all over?
It can take years.
Oh my God, are you okay? Are you any of yous okay? Obviously you know the law.
Are any of us okay, Alex? You're the one that goes around the act destroying people's lives. Are any of us okay?
Who's that?
The one that's not okay.
Coco just waits for the room to be busy and jumps in the box.
You're the not one okay. First you fall out with
Coco.
Straight after.
Then you fall out with Fred.
She used to go in at me in my cockapoo.
I know, cockapoo.
What's it got to do with you?
I know it's quiet without Luke. You watch. Coco will be live within an hour.
I've even abused Delusive Angie. You've done a whole hate live on Delusive before. You're sitting in there now.
No, I've never done a hate live.
Yes, you have, Coco.
Did she?
You see, this is what we're on about when you gaslight. Go back to somebody else's
Did you not jump in my box?
Who's that? nice to you, and the next minute she's somewhere else slagging you off. Thank you, Taylor.
No. You don't have a one pass or just you.
Hey, my dear.
Did you not fight for the point box saying that you're going low and you're going to
That's
speak
all
like
right,
a
Tim.
country?
I don't like the Tim.
You're a real bad liar. And the one thing a lot of people will know about me, whether they like me or not, Alex, I've never lied. So you are the most disgustingest liar.
So now it's hate lies.
You went in my box and you
Why
were
don't
exclusive
Alex
Andrew.
do yourself a favour, pay £500 and get
Oh, you're
yourself
joking, Tim.
on a lie detector.
Oh,
I'd
David.
love to know the truth about you. You cryptic. You're exactly what you wrote. Cryptic.
Why would you need to know anything about me on social media?
Listen, sniggering behind the scenes is a proper piss take. Thinks he's clever.
One second, we have to speak.
Which one?
Clover, were you in someone's live this morning hating on me? One sec, Clover, was you in someone's live hating on me?
Leave Clover alone.
Snakes.
I was in Levi's and Miss Redstone because I loved them.
There you go, Joey. That's what happens. Who's this?
Oh, that was that. So, let's see. I'm just going on. I don't know what's on here yet. Delusive Alex Canadian and your back and forth.
Trying to manipulate you, gaslight you and twist things.
Who?
This one for one.
He's like a wanny, isn't he? Always sitting with women or arguing with women. A pure
Number
wanny.
one, the way you talk to her is like really shit. Let me just say that. You come in here and you cut up her whole chat. Yeah, she's got a lot of trolls in here and stuff, but she also has her loyal supporters. You just come in here and you fucking try to tear her down, and that's bullshit. And I don't know why she doesn't kick your fucking ass to the curb, honestly, because that's where you deserve to be.
So
You're sitting.
let me speak now. Come on, Shella. Let me speak now. She's done a lot of talking over the last 48,
yeah, you do a lot
72
of
hours.
talking, and I respond to it. Let's just stick to what you're doing right now, right? Don't start using your little shit everywhere.
Come on.
You come in her box.
Yeah.
You come in her box. You sit in here with her for hours, and then you get in here like what you're just doing now. You're cutting up her chat. She doesn't come in your boxes and do that to you, does she, Alex? No, she doesn't. I'm even going to refer you to by your name right now because this is what we're talking about. You come in here and you tell her this shit and that shit. Who are you to try to fucking run her?
All right. So can I reply now?
Of course.
So, then if you're talking about me wanting to take platforms and benefit off the back of being friends with Angie, right? Why would I sit in her box and not go live? Remember, I'm allowed to, she says I can come to her. So if I'm...
This is old, is it MO or something after that? He used to do the same in Donna's. It's sitting to mine. In fact, if you remember, he used to go to say, yes, send the treasure boxes because it gives you the option to follow him then. And he plays this Mr. Nice Man to get everybody to go across because he's fake as fuck on the app. Absolutely fake as fuck. And the real him is all what's going on in the real world off the app. Like all these non-moles and speaking to underage like children and all. That's the real him. That's the real life. That's the nice person. That's the genuine person in real life, what he is.
I'm going to reap the rewards of being a friend and being a fake friend in your eyes. Why would I not
Very
go live
fake.
and come to and earn money
Fake
that way?
as fuck.
So how you did it to Red? Where you
No.
Yes, he did.
Answer the question.
Why are
And
you
this is the problem. This is what...
See how he does? No. Answer the question, but ask him a question and he answers you back with the question. Watch what he does.
When you go live, let me talk now. Let me talk. Hold on. So you're saying she allows you to cam to her, right? So she is your content, correct?
Exactly.
When you go live, you're cam toing her, and you're just sitting there, and your audience is watching her. You're watching her live stream, correct?
Correct.
Who Angie's live stream?
Yeah, when you're cam toing, when you're cam toing Delusive, so that is your content, correct? Okay. So if you fall out with her, then you can't do that anymore, can you?
Correct.
What do you mean?
Let's say you and Delusive...
I will do what I want.
No, she'll copyright.
No, but she copyrights me. I'll get it back anyway, so it's irrelevant. So you're making no sense.
So you see what you're doing. So you're using her for your content. You just said, even if she fell out with you, you would still do it.
Have you not heard what I've just said? It's irrelevant to what I'm saying. So if I wanted to cam to, I'd cam to anyway. It's, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Not because I'm just watching her because I want to be...
Basically, you'll do whatever you want with her, but you're going to jump in her box to try to take some of her people like you did to Red. That's a fact.
Some of her people.
Yeah.
People don't like me. So what benefit? So this is the problem.
I can see why they don't like you, though. I can see why.
Do you know the reason why they don't like you?
You know what the problem is with you, Alex? You know what the problem is? Alex, let me tell you
that you know are not true.
Alex, let me tell you something.
You know as well as me that your shit's coming crashing down. The truth is, right?
Me. The only thing crashing down is you.
You know.
Can I just say, there's not a man on this earth that I know in the real life that would sit arguing with women in boxes all day long. Every day, all day, every chance he gets, he's in there arguing with women. When a man comes in, the attitude changes, the tone changes, the conversation, the way he's speaking changes. But there's not a person in the real life that I'm used to, I'm talking about a real man, would sit in a box arguing with a woman all day, every day, to make him think that, I don't know what he wants to think people he is. Just saying. Shut up, Luke.
Hey, Alex,
you know as well as me,
if I were you,
you know as well as me,
Alex,
if I was you,
hold on a minute. If I were you, I wouldn't touch that subject because I will bring all your shit back up. We're talking about this, but if you want to keep going there, if you want to keep going there, Alex.
I'm not saying that. Sorry, no, keep stopping this. Real men respect women. I'm not saying that. If a woman goes at a man and argues with him like a man, he's got every right to come back at it. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is any man in the real world would be highly embarrassed to sit on TikTok and argue with a woman all day, every given chance they've got. That. They wouldn't do it. Yes, if he argues or if a woman argues, of course he's got his right to go back. But which man would sit in that box and do that? Looking for that argument, looking to undermine people, looking to gaslight people, looking to be a narcissistic bastard. Not a real man in this world that I know.
Honestly, I'll tell you straight away now, it's going to be...
I'll tell you straight away something. You're using fucking delusive to your advantage because you still sit with the other two. Just like you did with Miss Red. Just like you did with Miss Red, and now you're trying to crawl up her ass again.
You're trying to use Miss Red in this situation.
You're trying to crawl up Red's ass again, but she won't have it. You're trying to get back in with Red, but she won't have it.
She won't fucking have it. Of yours.
I've got my own platform, Alex. I don't need to crawl around. And Delusive can tell you, I do not go in anyone's boxes. I barely come into her boxes. But what you're doing here today is fucking ridiculous. You come in, you attack her supporters, and then you fucking shoot your big mouth off, and you say you'll cam to her either way. So you're the one that's fucked. And using her, that's what you said.
You're twisting that now.
I'm not twisting nothing. You just said even if you fall out with her,
stop shouting, Shallow. Calm down.
Shallow.
Conversation, I'll make you look stupid.
You're not.
So he'll always make somebody look stupid. The only one he's making looking stupid is his own fucking self. That's the only person he's making look stupid. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But Shallow, that's this great big fat woman who looks in the mirror and thinks she's thin. I can't abide CA. She can't abide me. But you have to say he gives it out. But then he sits and plays victim. He sits and says fat shame and this, that and the other. But he gives it out all the time. But most people don't see this. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he goes in, like when people say anything about him, he plays the victim to it. He sits and says, no, it doesn't bother us, this, that and the other. But he talks about it and on weight shaming, body shaming. What fucking man says, you weight shamed me or you fat shamed me? It's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. Do you know in the real life, this is the gospel honest truth, right? Some people say to me, I'm talking about men. Who the fuck is that sits or arguing all day with women? I said, well, is he big or is he thin? Because I'm on about Pippi as well as him. And they went, him who comes on with a fucking skull all the time. I said, oh, listen, I get embarrassed. I just said, it's just TikTok. That's what they do on here. They just argue, and it's just, and they went, oh my God, it's embarrassing when anybody in the real life says, like, why's the men sitting, well, they wouldn't call it, who's him? They wouldn't even say men. They wouldn't class you as a man. Who's him who sits and wants to fucking round with women all day? I said, which one, the big one or the little one? Get on about him. Embarrassing.
The one that looks stupid is fucking you.
Come on, Sia, let's just have a chat. So you said that the only reason
there is no fucking chat. You came into this live. You went and you came onto her platform. You've come onto her platform. You've chatted shit to her. I don't know why she doesn't respond back to you. I don't know if she's scared of you or something. But honestly, Elusive, get your fucking head checked. You come in, you cut up all her supporters saying they're this, they're that. Does she do that to you? And on top of that, you just said, even if you fall out with her, you'll still cam to her. And if she copyrights you'll get it back.
You didn't hear what I said?
That's what you just said?
No. Listen back what I said.
You're
saying that, the only reason I'm...
why don't you keep your nose out of their lives? Jill, here, I'll let you go in the box, Babs. How are you? Let's have it out, Babs. Come on, Jill, I've invited you into the box. What part of me nose have I poked in? I'm going off what he has told the whole app. Him, what's come out of his mouth. So what part of my nose am I poking into his life, his stagnant life? What part? You think that's a man? You think that's his mum? I think that's his mum. Is it? So come in the box then, Mrs. Brigham, if that's you. But it's embarrassing. If it is your son, it's embarrassing, highly embarrassing, Babby, to sit on here like a fucking clown. Let's be face it, it's a clown. He's a laughing stock. He's a fucking joke. If you're his mum. Because if that was my boys, wow, they'd be knocked straight into a field. The shite absolutely pummelised out of them, and don't ever do that again, showing us up. Do you know what I'm saying, Babby? Like, it's not a good look. Anyway, take it, she doesn't want to come in, so we'll go back to our box. Oh, another 3 weeks to get the box the right fucking size. Oh, no, look at that.
Friends of it, so I'm able to come to her. And I said, I'll come to, if I wanted to, I'll come to her anyway. It's irrelevant. So
if
that's
you
what
want
I mean.
to do that big ad man.
I didn't say you're only friends with her to camp to her. I said
that was what you insinuated. No, that's what you insinuated. It doesn't matter about what you said.
This is what you do. You change your words, and that's when you're insinuating.
No,
that's what you're insinuating.
It's what you insinuated.
How do you know? I didn't insinuate that at all. I didn't insinuate that at all.
You know what? I'm pretty sure you'll play this back later on in your live and listen to yourself.
Listen, I would never be in a box with you, but I honestly think you are using this woman. You were fucking her supporters. You're fucking treating them like shit.
Okay, here's a question for you. You think I'm using
you? See what I said? He will not. She asked him that question. No, he's the one for you, and he goes right back at you with a question because a narcissistic bastard comes to mind.
Literally now.
I'm not done.
You're the one that uses delusive answer.
Answer me one question.
Go on then, far away.
Does Delusive come on your platform and talk to your people, your supporters that way?
No, because he wouldn't allow
it. Their audience now, but
I'm just asking you a question. Does Delusive?
My audience don't drag her when I go in. When she gets into my life, there's a difference.
Is he for real? Is he for fucking real? I don't know. What is this? Miss Red says she will not be drawn into the AI thing. She has accepted apologies.
You and Canadian Angie made worse AIs than that AI video.
Wherever there is discussions on arguing, you have to put your...
The AI videos are nothing to do with me. I never made an AI video. Jill, right? It was all that lot.
If you want to go in the box, Babby, get in the box. If not, shut your fucking mouth or you'll be blocked. Wherever there is a discussion, let us read this. Poke your bloody nose in, I bet that. So, Jill, listen, you follow me. Why do you follow me for? This is what my page is all about. So I take it you're agreeing with somebody who speaks to an 11 or 12-year-old, somebody who's got an unmol on them, who's come out of his mouth. He had to laugh at that bit. Sorry, Jill, I'm not talking to you this bit. When he said I was fighting with the neighbour, and then all come to all the neighbour's a fucking woman, but I can believe that. Do you know what I mean? That did make me laugh. It actually made me laugh, that, because I thought, I can picture that happening. Anyways, getting back to Jill. So, Jill, if you don't like what I'm all about, go take your little face for a shit, babby. Wash your knickers and have a lovely day. Like, you're not forced to be in here. There's a little X up the top of the thing. Press it and fuck off. How's about that?
That made AI videos, right? Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me.
Oh, these are about...
So I will not be...
I don't want to talk about them. I'm not being horrible. I don't know what this is. What the fuck? Lucy says she has gone for Miss Red's trauma because she...
However, what you're forgetting is that she's also gone for my trauma and said she does not believe mine when a certain
is that
person
crackling
saying,
on hers?
I'm too ugly to be great.
Oh, it's on that video, so it's not me. Let me just run to this toilet, Babs.
She turned around and said that she doesn't believe it. She stood by that person that said it about me. Okay? So this is what you're forgetting. Remember that every action is a reaction. Okay? Repeatedly playing the AI of a DV. It's not on of a DV. I didn't see the DV. Oh, right, in the AI. Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't put it out there. I didn't make the video. You know, everyone's got a digital footprint on here. Besides, she said it doesn't trigger her. Repeatedly playing the AI of her DV triggers many who suffered at the hands of violent men. Well, some people may say it's an awareness. Your cult members saying how they would never allow a man to do that to their family, as if we sit back and just let it happen. I never said that. What I said, and I'll say it again, some women, I'm not saying all, but some women support the worst of the worst on here, and they do support men on here that have said, and when I say support, I'm not saying they battle them or they put them in the box. What I'm saying is they sit there and join in on a man that makes threats to women. I've seen it over and over again on here. You encourage a man to threaten a woman. You encourage a man to say the worst of the worst about women, and you're sitting in there clapping your hands, you're laughing, you're doing all of that. So you're encouraging men to do that. So yeah, I will question your DV. That's to Miss Red when she was like boo-hoo in my comments when I was being threatened by a man. And I just feel that there's so much selective outrage when it comes to DV. It's like you can join in and encourage men to bully women and praise them and gift them for it. And I've seen it over and over again. But as soon as I sit there and say, but as soon as a man comes, you know, you do that. But as soon as I have an opinion on it, you don't like it. And then when I sit there talking on your TV, but encourage other men to do it. I've seen it over and over again. You gift men to do it. You gift this kind of behaviour. When I'm being harassed, which I feel I am, you don't take my how I feel away from me. So when I'm being harassed, you're sitting in there crucifying me and people's comments.
Nobody ever believes her again.
When I'm saying begging, please leave me alone. I don't feel comfortable you come to me. Leave me alone. Okay, and it's still over and over again, constant, and you're sitting there laughing about it. Don't you dare fucking come to me about your DV and your situation and all of this, because you encourage these kind of men to do this.
Sorry, I have to say this. I hope nobody ever, like, backs her when she says that Alex has gone back in her again, because she's had him in the box until he sat with Rickster and, what do you call her? Oh, what do you call that woman? The one who stalked her, that woman, because she's only like this because she's been sat in a box with them two, so nobody believe her. I'm just getting myself another drink, Babs.
These kind of things, and that's only to some of the men. Some women, sorry, that's to some of the women. You encourage it. I've seen over and over again women gifting men for threatening women. I've seen, and then they sit there talking about their DV.
Right back at you, girl.
By who, Stephanie?
She's jealous of Donna. Absolutely jealous. Sorry.
However, what you're forgetting is that she's also gone for my trauma and said she does not believe mine. When a certain person was saying I'm too ugly to be raped, she turned around and said that she doesn't believe it. She stood by that person that said it about me.
Oh, I'm just clicking on any because I don't know if we've watched them or if we haven't. What's this? Miss Red.
51. We're adults. You should be able to just have a normal discussion without constantly going back and forth at each other and having this.
How are you sitting there saying that when you've been talking about me for the last hour? Last hour?
Sorry, he's listening to me. Communities want peace.
What is that?
Communities want peace.
Oh, there's Wolf Quick in the background.
You know, like with Chelsea, and I've been watching Richter lately, and I've changed my views on him a little bit.
Of course you have. He's only just threatened me for the last 2 days. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. You've now warming to the guy.
But again, how can she go at anybody if she says, I have never heard it, but how can she go at anybody when she says they threatened her for the last 2 days, when she keeps somebody in the box up until today who she openly admits pushed her to the point where she didn't want to be here no more? So who's going to ever take her serious?
That's just made threats towards me. This is exactly what I'm saying. Behave about you being through DV. No, you haven't, because it doesn't matter who, what woman, whether you like that person or not. Any man that makes threats to a woman, you would not be supporting. Of course, you're now starting to warm to him because he's made threats. You weirdo.
Hi from sunny Tenerife.
Nice discussions, not this constant.
All right, Charlie.
It isn't good for communities.
Oh, yeah, it's Monday tomorrow. So I'm thinking it's Monday today.
It's not good. Thank you, Sally. I don't know whether I'm
Big up,
speaking
my
for everybody
dear.
else.
I don't care about Dan.
Luke's, Pearl's, everybody else's. And also,
Cry me a
people
river.
like the drama. I like a bit of drama. But sometimes it is
I'll be honest, I don't believe
real life, and it affects
that way.
people's real
I can't take it away from her.
EQ played the AI. She's stuck.
Justine, I think it was. We cannot take that away. Thank you, me baby. Thank you, my Kirsty. Justine, we can't take that away if that's how she felt. But what I'm saying is now, she went in at all of us, said we didn't believe her, but she's had that person back in the box again. So how can you take her serious? That's what I'm trying to say.
Out of it.
Thank you, everybody.
It also affects people.
Exactly.
Happy 22. Thank you.
Wonderful marriage. And Simon is one of the most loveliest people
He
you
is.
will ever
100%.
meet. Honestly, his
Sideburn daughter Simon
to have for each other is unbelievable. He's a gentleman.
He's a gentle giant,
You can tell she's not happy with him. She'd be happy with Alex.
What an absolute evil, corrupt woman. Do you know when we went on the boat, that's the first time in all of them years that Donna has ever spent a night away from Simon, and I wish you had to see them the next day when he come to pick her up. I wish you had to see them. Honestly, it was lovely. So jealousy stands out a mile here, and Simon is a gentleman.
Oh, she's going to say,
listen, Miss Red, behave yourself, because look, it's all over your face when she's sitting there saying how wonderful Simon is, and you're thinking, for fuck's sake, I can't stand the prick. Yes, but however, I'd love to be with Alex Brigham. Wouldn't you, Mr. Red? Yes. She's definitely having an affair.
What we could do, we could sit here and play the AIs that she's made and go.
I played them myself. I'm proud of them.
Thank you,
I'm proud of the AIs. I didn't realise I could do the AIs.
She is an evil, vindictive, bitter lady.
Bitter.
I know, but when she's nice, and I can't help that,
I'll say,
when she was going through things, you know what I mean? She's not my kind of person, but, we've all got empathy somewhere, and I do believe that she can be a woman's woman.
I'm not a woman's woman, I'm not.
But she gets on better with men.
Yeah.
I hate.
Anyway, that's me.
No, and that's why you jumped in a box yesterday. Didn't go into attack or do anything. Just have a civilised conversation. But you got more patience.
So I said that's why she's a lonely woman. But I don't suffer with loneliness.
And it's like I
love my own company.
What's going on with this? What's going on?
I really do.
I never tell you.
I hate going out. I hate people saying to want to meet up.
More like our real lives and things like that.
It's like War and Peace when I send you a message.
So I'm saying I'm not a woman's woman. You're right, I'm not a woman's woman on TikTok. I've TikTok genuine women, yeah, but not these kind of women. Never.
TikTok, never.
No. Anyway, I'm going, and I'm going to carry on. But I hope you've not blocked me.
This woman sits there, Miss Red's talking about bloody her DV, but sat with Alex for 3 years, and now saying how he treated me for after she sat with him. But you sat with him, love. And I'm not a woman's woman of these fake bloody bitches. Absolutely not. You encourage TV.
I'll tell you the top and bottom of it, right? Listen, Donna and Alex is not friends now, and if they get back friends, nothing to do with none of us. That's their choice, right? But what she can't stand is that the friendship that they did have, because you can't take this away from Alex. He did used to go in and always have her back, the same as Luke does. She hasn't got that loyalty from nobody. Nobody goes in and has her back because they know what manipulative, 40-faced, not truthful to her own self person she is. That's what she's jealous of. She wants that with Alex. She'll never get that from Alex.
I'll speak to you later. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thanks for me kind. Thank you.
What was I getting? Did I order that? I did, didn't I?
Yeah, of course she's listening. She's literally obsessed. She's my Martha.
So I'm obsessed with
1,000,000%, and that's facts, that. What's this?
We lost a family member, and I went into Angie's box and took it out in everybody in the boxes, which I was wrong for. It's not an excuse, but I don't go around calling people pedos and speak about Epstein Island with a normal thought process. Do you know what I mean? But I've never spoken like that really until I joined TikTok. But you just hear the word so much: preg, pedo, this, that. It's like it doesn't mean anything anymore, does it? Do you know what I mean? But I can honestly say that what I did was wrong. Drink isn't an excuse. However, drink can change you, but you're still a cunt when you're sober. You still say this stuff when you're sober. So you definitely cannot use drink as any excuse for anything, darling.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, it is a work, isn't it? I've heard people that when drugs bloody analysed people for fuck's sake, or gone on some kind of psychotic episode because of drugs. Do you get what I'm saying? So alcohol is one of the worst drugs, to be fair. People need to realise that. And that's why I don't drink as much as I used to.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah, but that's alcohol, Regina. It really is. Also gives people confidence, alcohol, to do things I would never ever do. And people need to remember alcohol is a drug.
She just chats shit.
That is what it is. And it changes your thought process. It changes your mental health. People have mental health a lot when they drink, Drunk or not will have an impact. Oh, absolutely. But it is alcohol. I'm not using it as an excuse, because obviously if you've drunk and you're going to commit a crime, you can't use that as an excuse. That can you? I was drunk.
Guys, do you know what?
You are.
I really can't even sit and listen to a bullshit anymore. Like, all that comes out of a mouth is like, honestly, if deranged could have a picture, it would have a picture of her face. Like, I'm just so bored of the hypocrisy, verbal diarrhea, the toxicness. Like, it's just boring. I can't even play part 2 because it's that fucking boring. It's just rinse and repeat. Thank you, Lorna. Every day of the week, rinse and repeats. And she'll go on all day. She'll go on all night. She'll wait until tomorrow morning, and she's really going to just talk about the same stuff. You did this, you did that. Like, she's just stuck in this vicious cycle because she's got nothing else to live for. If there was no social media platform, thank you, Kay, I don't know how the woman would get by. It's rinse and repeats. Because without a platform, she is nobody. Nobody cares. Thank you, Kay. Don't know how people sit.
I agree. Does anybody want to come in and have a little chat? Because we're just playing the same fucking God knows what. Anybody want to come in and talk about what you've seen? Yes, no? Because I'm bored, to tell you the truth. I'm actually bored with playing these videos. Anybody want to come in the box or not? Thank you, everybody. Popular 22. 1.3 to the next one. There's no pushes in these. Come on, me babs. I've tagged you. Oh, in No Ducks. Wait a bit, my babby, and we'll play that. Fucking hell. No Ducks. Oh, hold on a minute, because my Lady Whistledown's tagged me in something. Let's see. This in this walk-in screen. Right. So, let's play Lady Whistledown's first one.
Dear, gentle listeners, oh dear me, how quickly the tides do turn. Was it merely a few days ago that our delusive one was standing firmly in Mr. Brigham's corner? Yet how curious that this has had a rather short shelf life. Firstly, our delusive one has spent the last few days attempting to take aim at Miss Red, only to be met with one rather inconvenient response. Laughter. Affected, my dear. And then, of course, we have Alex. The suggestion that you were being used to absorb the criticism aimed in his direction was hardly a closely guarded secret now, was it? Many could see it from the beginning, but when affections are involved from your side, I feel, and they are not returned, bitterness has a rather unfortunate habit of entering the room uninvited. But here is where things become considerably less amusing. How does one loudly complain about being doxxed, only to then turn round and expose details concerning another person's family simply because one has taken issue with them? One would think experiencing something oneself might inspire a little empathy, but alas, apparently not. There are lines one simply does not cross, my dear, and dragging innocent family members into online disputes is about as low as you can go. Though given some of the recent behavior from yourself, perhaps I should say I am no longer particularly surprised. And finally, we arrive at the rather extraordinary declaration that everyone only becomes friends with you to gain a platform. My dear, do you genuinely believe you hold that much power? Perhaps before deciding everyone else is simply using you, it might be worth considering whether people are actually choosing to step away because of the behavior they are witnessing. After all, friendships and platforms are earned, not demanded. And platforms are certainly not only given to people because they have allegiance with you, my dear. You are not famous, darling. Until next time, yours truly, Lady Whistledown of TikTok.
Can everybody give my little Lady Whistledown a follow up, please? So, somebody has tagged me, mentioned you in a comment, words of witness, that's gone. Oh, yeah, sweet Alabama, what's this?
Sorry? It's never the time to have the conversation. Oh, so I'm just wondering, what does friendship mean to you, Alex?
Friendship means a lot.
Yeah.
What's happened, Stacey? I'm lost. I don't even know what's happened.
I don't even know what's happened, to be honest.
You two not speak anymore then, no? You don't speak.
I got no drama.
But there is drama, and I don't even know why there is drama.
I've come up to chill with Ange and just have normal chat, normal life. I don't,
Wait a minute, didn't you put out a statement, Stacey, to say that you're not associating with Alex, or have I got that wrong?
No, you've got that wrong. So, basically, what it is Alex has decided that I shouldn't be part of the crypt anymore.
Oh. Why is that?
Don't know, Alex, why is that?
I just don't, Stacey, this is really pointless. Like it's just weird conversations to be having. Like, I don't know why you just jumped up in Angie's box when everyone's having a laugh and just, I don't know, it just...
Because I'm entitled, Alex, to have my answers like you demand your answers as well. 4 years, Alex, I give you friendship on this app, fucking loyal to the core, and then you just don't give me nothing a message and you just ignore me.
When? Have you messaged?
Alex, I've messaged you constantly. Today as well.
So look. I just don't think it's something to be having out in a box, to be honest with you.
If I'm not confused, didn't Lester was on about something about Stacey?
For anybody who doesn't know, this was something about photographs again, and because she wouldn't do what he wanted, like he made her feel uncomfortable, like a certain type of way. So it was all about that. But again, like another woman is asking for other things, and weird.
Sorry?
It's never the time to have the conversation. So I'm just wondering what does friendship mean to you, Alex?